Where's Jethro? I got taters to be dug and he's nowhere in sight.
I'm digging for you, Granny. The boy's out looking for work.
He don't have to look for it. I got plenty right here.
Well, he's looking for the kind of work that'll pay him some money.
What does he need with money? You give him 50 cents a week.
Well, he claims that it takes more than that to court a Beverly Hills girl in first-class style. He wants a job where he can use his education.
That's what's throwing him. All that high education. He thinks he's too good to do hand labor. Wants to be a white-collar man.
Granny, the way Jethro spills food, he ain't never going to be a white-collar man.
Well, I still say there ain't nobody needs that much education.
Well, considering he wants to be an atomic scientist or a brain surgeon, I don't think it's too much to graduate 6th grade.
Well, I don't know about atomic science, but speaking as a doctor, I can tell you that it don't take no 6 years of schooling to be a brain surgeon.
It'll be off-season for them anyway. Jethro looked all through his help quantities, and there wasn't one calling for a brain surgeon. Or for atomic scientists either.
Well then, what kind of work is he looking for?
Well, Jethro said just to pick up some pocket money, he was going to run by the movie studio and see if Mr. Chapman had any odd jobs for him, like producing a picture.
Well, no, Jethro. I'm afraid I don't have any openings right now for a producer.
I'd be awful good, Mr. Chapman.
Oh, you're perfectly qualified, Jethro. You've got a 6th grade education, and your uncle owns a studio.
Just that I don't need a producer. It don't have to be producing, Mr. Chapman. I'll do anything for some quick money. How about directing or starring?
You are desperate for work.
Yeah, but that don't mean I work cheap. You gotta beat what I get at home. 50 cents a week?
You got yourself priced right.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chapman, but the guard says there's an uncontrollable mob of girls at the gate. They demand to see El Magnifico.
Who?
The great lover.
How'd they know I was here?
This is El Magnifico, Jethro. He's a famous matador. You're making a movie with him.
Tell Ralph to put on an extra guard.
Yes.
This guy's a great lover?
That's right.
Well, heck, fire. He ain't even out of knee breeches.
That's what a matador wears when he fights bulls, Jethro.
Fights bulls?
Yes, that's his profession. He's a bullfighter.
Why, he's harder up for a job than me.
Don't kid yourself. Matadors are not only popular with girls, they make a great deal of money.
That's bulls?
Mr. Chapman, the girls caught sight of El Magnifico and they broke it through the gate.
What?
Yes.
Let's go to them.
Uncle Jed, can we get us a bull?
Oh, what for?
I'm gonna fight the booger.
Fight him?
Yeah, that's gonna be my life's calling. Fighting bulls and beating off women.
Whatever it was that knocks your head out of shape didn't do your brain no good neither.
This ain't my hat. This belongs to a fella by the name of El Magnifico. He's been fighting bulls for 10 years.
If you don't like him, why don't you stay out of the pasture?
Jed, he don't fight them for spite. He fights them for money.
He gets paid
Yeah, thousands of dollars.
for fighting bulls.
Yeah.
Now, it's something been green.
Uncle Jed, it's true.
Well, if it ain't the educated white-collar work. Did you get a job producing movies?
No, ma'am, Granny. I done decided on a new life's calling. That is, if Uncle Jed will give me the money to buy a bull.
Now the boy is talking sense. Raising cattle is good, honest work.
I ain't gonna raise cattle.
Then what you want with a bull?
This is your ride.
Why should I get riled? An honest answer turneth the way right. Now, tell me, Grant, what you gonna do with the bull?
Wanna fight him?
Don't you
I ain't giving you no smart mouth. Bullfighters makes lots of money. It's crazy for
I figure somebody's just trying to unload a bad bull on a green boy.
I tell you, I seen it with my own eyes. There was a skinny little fella wearing a sissy suit with knee breeches, and a whole bunch of pretty girls throwed themselves on him like ducks on a junebug. Because he fights bulls.
that the only reason?
Well, it had to be. I was standing right there and they grabbed him.
An uncommon handsome man.
Compared to me.
Yeah, well, I reckon there's lots of things in this world we don't understand.
I don't care nothing about understanding it. I just want to get in on it. How about it, Uncle Jed? Can I get a bull and go to fighting?
You can get a tater buck and go to Deacon.
Granny, I dug them taters. Here, boy, take these out of the kitchen.
Women don't chase tater toters.
You're not chasing the other way. Where did Jethro get this hat?
Claims it belongs to that bullfighter.
His head must have run mostly to ears.
I got an idea. Let's get us a bull.
What?
Now, hear me out. We've been wanting to have a good old-fashioned barbecue.
But Jethro will go to fighting it.
Not for long. Appears to me there ain't nothing a man can get his fill up faster than scrapping with a bull.
Afraid he'll get hurt?
Ah, a good stout bull can take care of himself.
One thing Jethro would like better than fighting it, it'd be eating it.
This way he can do both.
Put the taters in the bin for you, Granny.
Thank you, boy. And now I got good news for you. We's gonna get a bull.
Hot dog! I'm going right out and buy me a big club.
Now, hold on, boy. You ain't gonna tie into that critter with a club.
Heck no, that's to beat off the whip.
Melvin, be reasonable. I know we're a little over budget.
You're $100,000 over budget.
But we're making the greatest bullfight picture of all time. Sand and blood.
I don't mind the sand, but stop spending my blood.
This picture will thrill millions of aficionados like myself. It will be the movie debut of El Magnifico.
Oh, baloney. Now, I want this picture wrapped up. Now, you tell him to throw his bull and get back to Spain.
But you just don't say that to the world's greatest matador.
I'll say it to him. Now, you get that steer jockey in here. Get going, El Scrammo.
We will not stand here and allow you to insult one of the greatest toreros to ever enter the bull ring.
Yes, and we're putting him on film.
We're putting him on a boat.
Melvin, just the women who come to see this picture will make it a success.
That's true. El Magnifico is one of the world's most eligible bachelors.
Yes, we'll make the 100,000 back for you.
That clown wouldn't know what 100,000 looks like.
He gets 100,000 for one bullfight. That clown is worth $5 million.
How dare you call him a clown? We can't let this man go back to Spain. He must stay here with his money.
His money is in Spain.
I'll take care of that.
He can't stay here. He's not an American
But
citizen.
he will be if he marries an American girl. And I know just the girl. The perfect mate for El Magnifico.
Oh, do you really think so?
Yes, Ellie Mae Clampett.
Ellie Mae. But they have nothing in common.
You call a joint savings account of 20 million nothing?
Who has insulted me? What idiota dares to call El Magnifico steer jockey?
Idiota! Your Majesty, he doesn't realize that bullfighting is an art form, a ritual, a drama that has been woven into the very fabric of Spanish history for 1,000 years. A drama that has produced its greatest performer in the person of El Magnifico. Gracias. Ramon Miguel de Santoya y Manzanares at your service. El Milberno Tabasco de Drysdale at yours.
Hey, y'all come out and see my bull.
You get a good one, Jethro?
I'll say, got horns clean out to here, and strong as a bull.
I figured.
Well, you can tell by looking at him, he's a real scrapper.
We'll be out directly.
Wash up and have some victuals.
Oh, I dash him, Penny. Ellie's out there, and that rascal's liable to throw her clean over the house. Hey, Ellie, get away from that bull!
You Jethro. Calling Marvin.
Hey, Ellie, get away from that bull!
You Jethro. I'm gonna call him Marvin.
This thing ain't no pet.
Well, what you gonna do with him?
I'm gonna fight him.
Well, what for?
For fame, fortune, and female. There's something about seeing a man fight a bull that just drives women wild.
How come?
I don't know, but you watch and see if it stirs you up when I go to tussle.
Okay.
Come on, bull. Let's mix it up. Come on. I dare you, cross over that line. Well, come on, I spot you 800 pounds.
know if he's fighting it or trying to shoe it.
Jim!
I'm commissioned to get real stirred up.
I see better wrestling than a sheep shearer.
What's the bull doing?
He's looking at Jethro, kind of puzzled.
What's Jethro doing?
I think that's what the bull's trying to figure out. Well, if that's all there is to bullfight, I don't think it's going to catch on.
Jethro will just get that critter so muscle-bound he'll be too stringy to barbecue. I'll see who's at the door, Jim.
Okay, Granny, you ain't likely to miss nothing.
All right, Ellie. Get ready to be stirred to a frenzy. Jump on this rascal and throw him with a combination of horn lock and stomach scissors.
Oh, Jethro!
There's a crowd pleaser. Looks like the bull's getting the hang of the fight and even few years.
Bull didn't do that.
I was fixing to hurt Martin.
Yeah, she's gonna make a pet out of my fighting bull and ruin my career. I'm on the way to fame, fortune, and females. Ellie, leave him be! She's gonna have him fetching sticks.
Don't knock it, boy. It's better than what you had him doing.
What happened?
Nothing. Now he just threw Jethro through the door.
Oh, boy, is he hurt?
Mr. Clampett, Granny, there couldn't be a better time to tell you my good news. I have a man for Ellie.
Praise be. Fix him and we'll have a wedding barbecue.
Hold on. We ought to know something about the fella.
Of course. Well, he's a bachelor.
That's enough. Fetch him in.
I couldn't do that anyway. You see, Granny, he's in a movie at Mr. Clampett's studio.
Hear that, Jed? He's a movie star.
Well, not yet. He's actually a matador. He's making sand and fun.
I don't care if he's just making room and board. Anything?
Tell me some more about this fellow, Mr. Drysdale. You know what kind of a man he is?
To the penny.
He's a nice fella. Nice looking.
Mr. Clampett, wherever this man goes, all over the world, women throw themselves at his feet.
I don't downgrade good-looking feet.
I have a pity of the jiffy, Mr. Drysdale.
Well, I'll go along and help them pick out just the right dress for this fellow. He's something special.
Danged if he ain't. Pretty feet. Where's the dress?
Hey, Uncle Jack, Miss Jane straightened me out on that bullfighting business.
We did, huh?
Yeah, it turns out you don't hand wrestle them at all.
Kind of wasting your time, huh?
Yeah, but I know what to do now.
What's the tablecloth first?
For the bull.
Wait a minute, boy. Let your granny cook him first.
Now, you bring Mr. Moan home with you for victuals tonight, Ellie.
Mr. Who?
You say his name was Ray Moen? I'll bake a couple of possums, and I'll puree some crow gizzards.
Maybe he'll want to take Ellie to a Spanish restaurant. You see, they like their food highly flavored.
Oh. Well, if he likes his victuals with a high flavor, I'll chicken fry a polecat, and I'll open up some goat cheese.
We'll let you know, Granny.
Goodbye. Be a good girl, Ellie. I will.
Ha-ha! Ho! Ha-ha! See? That's how you're supposed to do it.
I'm afraid it's hopeless, Jethro. But Marvin is simply not a fighting bull.
Well, I sure would like to see the kind old Magnifico fights.
Let's go over to the studio. They're filming a corrida this afternoon.
Hot dog! I'll get my coat.
Excuse me, Miss Jane, but you hadn't out to wave nothing red in front of the bull?
Oh, but that's a... Thank you.
Say, have you seen this fella that Mr. Drysdale's got for Ellie?
Oh, indeed I have. What a beautiful man.
Beautiful?
From his pink stockings right up to his pigtail.
Let's go, Miss Jane. See you later, Uncle Jed.
Bye.
Pink stockings and pigtails. And after Ellie waited so long for a man.
Ah, Ramon, here is your lovely surprise, just as I promised. Senorita Ellie Mae Crampett, may I present El Magnifico.
Howdy.
Qué hermosa. Es usted infinitamente más linda de lo que me habían hecho creer. Por favor, acuda a la filmación de la corrida y dedicaré el toro a usted.
What'd he say?
Howdy.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but the Cosby Toro said it's clear over on the back lot. We've got 5,000 extras waiting.
Come and sit in the front row, and I will cut off an ear for you.
Oh, don't do that. You only got two.
What does she mean by that?
Howdy. Well, you run along with me there. Luego. Well, Ellie Mae, how'd you like it?
Well, he's awful pretty. But back home, fellas ain't married in 2 days in a long time.
Oh, he's old enough. He'll make a great husband.
Well, I wouldn't mind cooking for him. Sure would hate to have to wash an oar now.
You're just in time. El Magnifico is beginning his cape work.
Pretty near got it. Why don't he throw away that old red oak coat and lay down like everybody's killing him? He's gonna get hurt.
No, he's not, Ellie. He's just teasing the bull. Yes, but tire it out.
Red Bull, stop it or I ain't gonna marry you.
Ellie, don't distract him. The bull might get him.
Doggy!
No, Ellie, no. Ellie, no.
Whoa! I didn't even hear him coming.
It wasn't the bull, it was me. And what's more, I ain't gonna marry you.
Yo he conocido americanas locas, pero a usted no le gana a nadie.
And you ain't gonna make up to me with no heart.
Hey, Mr. Drysdale, what happened?
Your cousin Ellie just threw El Magnifico out of... Where did you get that?
Over the wardrobe. She ain't done learned me to be a bullfighter. Boy, am I gonna get the women now.
Jethro, you don't know how...
Hey, there's a bull that ain't busy.
Yes, but you don't want to get done.
Jethro! Jethro, get out of there!
Hi, Bull! It's me, El Jethro! You and me's gonna fight! Of course it ain't me, fighting. I'm just gonna wave this fancy tablecloth and duck aside when you run it. Come on, don't be scared. Ain't gonna hurt you. Jethro, run! I ain't supposed to run. Here! Come on, Bull! Hey, watch that horn! Don't want you ripping my fancy britches. It's on my toe! This time I'll get my feet out of your way. Now, come on! Let's make it look good so I can get me some women. Nobody likes a smart aleck bull. You do that again, I'm gonna throw away that tablecloth and slam my body scissors on you.
Jethro, you'll be torn to pieces!
Yeah, I know. Them women's gonna mob me. Hey, wait a minute. Are you ready yet? You've been getting super bully box there. Tell me what to do. That bull sure needs some legs.
What you wearing, boy?
This here is what you call a suit of lights.
Well, let's go plug it in and see how it looks.
It ain't electric, Uncle Jed. It's what you wear. Fighting bulls.
You got kind of stoved up. Bunch of girls fling themselves at you?
No, but that bull sure did. I think that's why they call it a suit of lights. When that bull hits you, your light's 40 foot away.
I take it you ain't going to make it your life's calling.
I'll say I ain't. I'm going back to being a brain surgeon.
How come you kept the suit?
I'm going to be working mostly around bull rings.
Not a call for a brain surgeon in there?
There's got to be, Uncle Jed. Anybody that fights bulls for a living needs a lot of work on his brain.